Must Christians attend church? Church is far more than an organization. It is a life. It is the reincarnation, the Eden, the place in which you and I may access the tree of life replete with its Eucharistic bounty, a bounty by which our nature is unified with Christ and with other Christians. As such, it's axiomatic that Christians attend church. From first to last, the Scriptures teach us that the Christian life is to be lived in the context of the family of faith. Indeed, the Bible knows nothing of Lone Ranger Christians. Far from being born again as rugged individuals, we are born into a body of believers of which Christ is the head. Thus, as Hebrews commands, let us not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing. Furthermore, while church is principally a Eucharistic assembly, it is not exclusively so. The church is simultaneously a spiritual gymnasium wherein which we are called to gymnasize ourselves unto godliness. To paraphrase St. Paul, gymnasize yourself to be godly. For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come. Those who wish to emulate Jesus Christ do not become Christ-like by simply taking on the trappings of Christianity, and nor do they win the good fight by merely mouthing Christian slogans. Instead, they become Christ-like by offering themselves to God as living sacrifices. Prayer, study, fasting characterize the life of Christ, and in like fashion, such spiritual disciplines honed in the spiritual gymnasium in the church must characterize the lives of those who sincerely desire to become Christ-like. Spiritual disciplines are, in effect, spiritual exercises. As the physical disciplines of weightlifting and running promote strength and stamina, so the spiritual disciplines promote righteousness. A final point, which is that it is crucial to be a vital reproducing member of a healthy, well-balanced church, in that it is through the church that Christ's Great Commission is to be fulfilled. As such, there is a direct link between the oneness of Christians after the image of the Holy Trinity and the missionary dimension of the church. As ecumenical patriarch Bartholomew so aptly put it, the church looks not inward, but outward. It exists not for the sake of itself, but for the sake of the world's salvation. The church, as a mystery of mutual Trinitarian love, is true to itself only if the circle of love is being continually enlarged, only if new persons are continually being brought within it. Faith in the triune God signifies that we are each of us missionaries dedicated to the preaching of the gospel. And they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, in the breaking of bread, and in prayers. Acts chapter 2, verses 42